Ladies and gentlemen, it is the start of a new year, and we're gonna start off strong here. It is 12:30. We're gonna head out for a run, just keep the ball rolling, and hopefully have a much more successful year here. Anyway, it is starting to snow here. I've messed around enough, so let's get going. This is crazy. I haven't ran since last year, but I'm gonna shoot to do about 10 maybe. I went to bed at like 4 a.m. last night. There's not a chance in hell I was getting up at a reasonable hour. I woke up at 9, fell asleep until like quarter till 10, and then we went and got breakfast at Eaton Park. Now here I am. For those of you that didn't watch my previous video, first off, what the hell you doing? My siblings and I, we throw a New Year's Eve party every year, and a lot of people came. We had a successful night. So many people means it's loud. Some people just stay up later. I couldn't fall asleep because of it, so now everything's all thrown off. I'm also running with one glove. It is freezing right now, but that's all I had. I have one glove to my name all of a sudden. First mile of the year. Let's see how we're doing. Okay. Let's set the tone early, I guess. Hopefully that's a good sign of things to come. I haven't really thought about a goal for mileage this year. Maybe like 3,000 miles, just off the top of my head. It really depends what I'm training for too. Like if I'm not training for anything, I'm not gonna run 3,000 miles. But I am training for ultras. Just gotta figure out which ones. Like right now, like I've talked about a million times in my videos, we've got the Mid-South 50K this spring. Probably doing Hell Hath No Hurry 50 mile again in the summer. And then I'd like to do a 100 miler maybe in the fall. We'll see what's available and how I'm feeling. It really just depends. How much time do I want to commit to this? Because I don't want this to be a full-time job. Believe it or not, this is not my life. Five miles, feeling good. I guess we head home now. This wind is killing my vibe right now, but we've got less than a 5K to go. About a mile and a half to go here. Still fighting the wind, so sorry if you can hear it, but I just wanted to say, I run on this trail basically every day. So I see basically the same people all the time. But because I'm out here later than I normally am, I saw literally my two favorite people. And I say they're my two favorite people because they're this older couple, probably like early to mid 60s, and they are just always so happy. They've got the paws up in the air. They're just smiling every time. It's always so refreshing because I always run into such vibe killers out here. People that just are maybe too shy to look up. Some people just look at me and don't acknowledge me. Please say hi back. Please. And then other people, anti-shirtless guy's a great example. For those of you that remember that lore, you're a real one. I think anti-shirtless guy is dead. He probably said something to the wrong person. I know I wasn't the only one he said something to that was just uncalled for and rude. Someone probably just like whacked his ass. I just remember going out shirtless in like 70-degree weather and he's like, "You little fucking bitch! Why are you shirtless, you little bitch?" Just a psychopath. Maybe he turned over a new leaf and became a minister in Costa Rica or something. I don't know. I haven't seen him in like well over a year. But these trees, they echo with his spirit. He's still with us. 1 mile to go. There must have been a 5K here this morning, and I saw all this water when I was coming out. They just left it. They left it for me. Okay. I don't want to finish this. Gotta get half a mile to go. 10 miles to kick off the new year. And God works in mysterious ways, man. I needed that. Hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day. Hope you start the year off strong. Cheers to that. Okay, you guys have to promise you're not gonna laugh, okay? I'm really sensitive about this. Okay. Look at my ice bath, dude. There's like a hole in it or something, and the water is leaking. I guess it's still usable, but I'm not living large right now, that's for damn sure. It's still cold though. I guess it's still gonna hold its purpose. We're only gonna go in for 3 minutes, so we can do this. Okay. Normally the water is a lot higher, but there's a hole somewhere and I can't figure out where it is. That's okay. That's okay. If anyone watching this video just happens to have a connection to the ice cold plunge world that could hook me up with a new one, that'd be great. If not, I'm probably gonna have to buy a new one because this isn't gonna cut it. My legs are pretty sore though, so as long as I can keep them submerged, that's a-okay. We got donuts earlier, and that's all I've been thinking about for the last 45 minutes. Actually, even longer. Right before I went out to run, I was about to like scarf down 2 of them, and then I stopped myself and I'm like, if I eat these now, I'm gonna have problems 20 minutes from now. Just wait. And now here I am, we're that much closer to the reward. Holy crap. I like hosed it down last night, because every few weeks I have to just rinse and repeat the thing because it gets so nasty for whatever reason. If I leave the water here for a couple weeks, it'll fog up, and I don't know what it is, so I'm not messing with it. I'd rather the water be clear. That just seems like the healthier, cleaner way to roll. Please!
Crash, go fuck.
Please!
He was like barking and crying.
This thing is not structurally sound anymore, it's collapsing. Oh. First one of the year, bitches. Hi, I have a pickup for Maddie. I have a Happy New Year. Yep. Oh yeah. That was worth it. I don't know about you guys, but I've realized over the years that, or maybe I've just seen it wrong. When people get donuts, like let's say people bring a dozen donuts for the team after a soccer match or something like that, they're always glazed. I don't like glazed donuts. I feel like people prefer glazed donuts over something like this, and I just refuse to believe that. Like, I am chocolate donut all the way, sprinkles for the extra cherry on top. This isn't even important though. I don't know why I'm even talking about this. I think I just like to start arguments for no reason. I like to pit people against each other. I did stuff like that when I was in college too, like over like really stupid shit. I drank skim milk, so anybody that doesn't drink skim milk, they don't know what they're talking about. Oh, you drink 2%? Well, all the skim milk drinkers are coming at you right now. We're coming for your throat. Golden Grahams. Golden Grahams is my favorite cereal. If you eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you are the devil. Where did the time go? I don't know why this year seems to hit a little bit harder. I didn't really feel this sort of wake up last year. I think the reason why the whole 2025 number is so freaky is because it fits so perfectly in 100. And 100 years is a century. I don't know. We are a quarter of the way through
this century. And not to be Eeyore or anything, I'm not trying to be depressing, but I get a little morbid in my thoughts, and I'm like, how many more New Year's celebrations do I have left? It's very unlikely I make it to the 22nd century, which is fine, I guess. I don't know what things are gonna look like in 70 plus years. And also, 2025, for all you gamers out there, I was playing Black Ops 2. That game came out in 2012. That game is based in the year that we are now currently in. And back then, that seemed like such a far off thing. I grabbed another donut. 2025, it's so far in the future. 13 years, like, it's gonna be unrecognizable, this life. Think of the technology. We're gonna have dryers that don't lose a sock every time you run it. We'll have clear audio on customer service calls. We'll have flying cars. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And now we're here, and it kind of just feels the same, except the internet's now just full of more memes and people seem to be stupider than ever before, and maybe I'm one of those stupid people. I don't know, I just don't recognize it. I am a big visualizer though. I think about the future all the time, and not so much in like a depressing way, like, oh, I'm just getting older, woe is me. It's more like, right now, it's January 1st, 2025. What are things gonna look like on January 1st, 2026, a full year from now? And that kind of excites me. It's almost like a little game. How much can I level up in that time? I'm talking, can I prestige? Can I reach max prestige by then? Can you tell I played Call of Duty? A year from now, I could have my own place, finally. I'll believe it when I see it. I could have my own donut shop or something. The possibilities are just endless, that's what I'm getting at. Here's to that. And so ends day one. Feels so weird to write 2025 in my little diary. The days are just gonna keep on coming, and they're not gonna stop coming. You gotta hit the ground running. I really want to watch Shrek right now. Solid first day. I've been editing the last few hours. We just watched The Founder. It's a pretty good movie. Now everyone's kind of heading their separate ways for the most part. You know, school and everything starts to pick back up. The holidays are over. That's really sad. It's 11 p.m. right now. I need to get to bed pronto. Otherwise my sleep schedule is going to start really flipping because I was already up super late last night. I am really happy with how today went though. There are some things that I would have definitely done differently. I feel like it was a good step in the right direction just as a human and towards my goals and so on and so forth. I've got this drawing behind me I need to get started on this week. One of my goals for this year, by the way, is to journal every single day. Helps keep my thoughts in order. I highly recommend it. Even if you're not gonna like write out a full page, I highly recommend if you get any sort of idea, however stupid or silly or complex or simple it might be, just to jot it down, even if it's in the notes of your phone. I do that all the time. You might realize it'll help you later down the road when you need it. Thanks for watching. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Really appreciate it, and good night.